Copy welfare check 355 Stinson. The caller said that their mother's alarm company called and she's not picking up the phone. There's an alarm going off, unknown if she has medical going on or what kind of type of alarm. So the address 2160.
I think the rain's going to stop in a little bit. That's my meteorological experience coming up. Hey, backseaters, welcome back. Friday night. Pat's going to go over the press release from Washington County. I know a lot of you were wondering what the heck's been going on over there in Washington County off of Inwood. About 20 minutes ago, the Washington County Sheriff's Office issued a press release, so we're feeling comfortable talking about it. We're aware of the information, but until they have resolved the initial threat. So Pat, why don't you go ahead and by the way, for those of you that are not in the Minnesota area, Washington County is just east of us, and the border is 120 Century. So at White Bear Lake, the border runs right through the middle of White Bear Lake, and so this Grand Township is just east of White Bear Lake up there, not too far. And quite often our suspects that live in Ramsey County do commit some of their offenses out in Washington County. Stillwater is the major town in Washington County. Pat?
All right, here we go. Just 1 second here. All right, this afternoon at about 5 p.m., the Washington County Emergency Communication Response Center received a 911 call reporting a kidnapping related to a robbery at gunpoint in the 7300 block of Inwood Way North in the city of Grant. 3 victims were located at the scene uninjured. The 2 suspects involved were described by witnesses as 5'10" and 6 feet tall, wearing black and brown clothing.
Said they had masks on too, or?
Yes, I believe so.
Suki might have said that.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Washington County SWAT responded to assist in searching the area. They have not been located as of yet. The Sheriff's Office Investigation Division, along with the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, are investigating after-school activities at Matamita were canceled as a precaution.
Because right inwards to the high school, Matamita High School, where the football field is there, and apparently the school went on lockdown there to make sure the suspects didn't run into the crowd there. But it sounds like they actually first paused the football game and then...
And there is nobody suspicious in the area. If you live out there, call 911.
Or if here's the other thing is apparently the suspects ran on foot from the house, and as did the victims. They ran after the suspects left. Well, let me back up. We call this a kidnapping robbery. The better term might be a home invasion, where you come into someone's house. You hold them hostage. Technically, under the law, kidnapping them there to people. So we don't have the details yet in terms of what they were trying to rob or.
So yeah, there's no victim that they took with them or anything.
No, we were worried about that ourselves. But in order to pull these off, usually the suspects will park somewhere where they can ninja through the trees.
Right.
And ninja's maybe the wrong word, but walk through the trees and sneak into the property. So when they flee, their car isn't someplace obvious that the cops are going to find them. So this is very, very rare home invasion robberies. I've investigated a couple. In the old days, a lot of the biker gangs would do this, but...
And in the crack days, it was pretty common.
Yeah. But there is always a possibility that the people hit the wrong house, especially when you start parking away from the house and walking in.
Good point.
But we don't have any information whether it was the right house or the wrong house in terms of what they were intending to rob. But for right now, we're going to assume it was the right one. When I say the right one, I mean the one that they intended to. But folks, the thing about, let's just work this case backwards. If you're an investigator, what their investigators will be doing now is to try to figure out who knew what they have in their house. Assuming there's something of value, which we don't have any information, but when there's a home invasion, usually there's something of value that people want. And the question is, who knew that? Now, think about your own life. Who's been in your house that you don't trust? Who knows what you have that you may not trust? And that's, people hire people to do work in their house, painters, etc. Sometimes you know them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have a cleaning company that's new, or new employees. So I got to turn the heat up, the air conditioning down for Pat because he's getting cold here, backseaters. But the reality is, you start to examine who could be in the house, and are there kids? Are there friends of your kids that might have come in and seen something in there that is, they want to steal? So, but I'll tell you, there's nothing more terrifying than having people break into your house with guns.
Oh,
that's about
absolutely.
Usually, you're tied up for a period of time. Not unusual, the facts, but not unusual for some type of threats to be made if you don't comply with telling them what they're looking for. So, but we take these things seriously here because usually these suspects have A, done it before, and B, live in Ramsey or Hennepin County.
VOR possible
Yep.
1050 westbound 694 West Junction of 35E.
Anything else you want to say about these?
35.
Yeah, it's a particularly brazen and dangerous crime with a high probability of somebody being injured or killed. So we're dealing with some fairly cold-blooded people who pulled off these kind of crimes.
Yeah, cold-blooded is number one. The victims will know, but they also are quite often desperate because of their addiction.
Very true.
Desperate, addicted people do desperate acts.
And if you live in the neighborhood, think back to around that time tonight, 5 o'clock, a little bit before. If you saw a car that you'd never seen before in the neighborhood, if you have surveillance cameras like Ring cameras, maybe check the cameras for vehicles that were outside that you don't recognize, and give the sheriff's office a call.
This house is close to the trail, the Gateway Trail, that leads from downtown St. Paul through Lake Phelan and up through Maplewood, across White Bear Avenue, out through North, all the way through Grand Township and on out to, Square Lake out there?
Yeah, I believe so.
Square Lake. So this is very close to the trail. It's very possible the suspects used the trail. But keep in mind, it was 5 o'clock. Now it's dark now, but at 5 it was daylight. So if you saw suspicious people on that trail or parked their car there's parking lots like at the head of the trail up there. If you saw somebody suspicious, call the Washington County Sheriff's Office with any tips.
Absolutely. The good old see something, say something.
Yep. So, on to another matter here. Crime stats. If you have not seen the crime stats we posted on the sheriff's page or live on patrol, please look at them. Now, for those of you that are skeptics, for those of you that have watched us for 4 years, in fact, the most frequent complaint we get is there isn't as much crime as there used to be.
Yeah, really.
When we're driving around. That's true, folks. There's a reason for that, and that's because we've targeted career criminals. We've put a lot of people in jail, literally hundreds. I mean, the CAT apprehension and gun team has arrested hundreds and hundreds of persons in the last 4 years. And it does make an impact. Have all of them gotten as much time as we would like? Well, that's a separate issue, folks. They've all been held accountable to a certain extent. We could have the judge issue argument, etc. But in Ramsey County, the facts are where do we get those statistics? We get them from the same place you can get them, the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension. It's online. All the cities have to file their reports online. But I will tell you that those numbers are consistent with what Pat and I have seen working the street the last 5 years.
Absolutely, they are.
And so don't doubt it. And here's the thing: we're not saying who deserves the credit. Honestly, if you read Steve Linder's post on the sheriff's page, everybody deserves credit. It's a team effort to get crime down. Big team effort. So anybody that wants to take credit can have it. We don't care. We're just happy. You know what? In fact, the last word in Steve's thing, we're thankful. We're thankful we have a community that bands together to fight crime, supports us in what we do, supports the pursuits and the apprehensions. We couldn't reduce crime without a team effort, without the community supporting what we're doing.
Absolutely.
So, but those stats are accurate. Are there a few differences here or there? I suppose there could be, folks, but still we're looking at a 3-year 50% drop in crime. And auto thefts are 70% reduction.
And, you know, if there is one crime that is always reported, it's going to be auto theft. If you don't report the auto theft, your insurance company doesn't reimburse you. You don't get a rental car. There's a concern that somebody using your car could commit a more serious crime. Auto thefts are always reported. So auto thefts are categorically down 70%.
Yeah, and for those of you, turn that state one down just a little bit. And for those of you that think people aren't reporting crime, which, by the way, there are skeptics, even close relatives of mine that are saying people aren't reporting them. There probably is some of that. But if you do have a crime that occurs and the police are slow or hesitant to come out, call and ask for a supervisor. We need every crime reported, and we need you to insist on having a law enforcement officer come out. And there's always maybe a hidden clue out there, you know, that we might uncover, or you might know something about how this occurred. So report crime, and that's the best way for us to solve it. We just went under the Gateway Trail right here, which leads out to Matamidi out there. So it's pretty hard to walk on the Gateway Trail with a long weapon. So they probably weren't too far away from the house where they parked.
Right.
Inwood near Matamidi. And here's the other thing. A lot of our viewers dabble in the criminal world. If you know who did this, folks, call us. Text Pat and I. if you have an idea who it was, if you heard him talking about it, bragging about it, because they always, the problem is after things go wrong, they're always talking
Oh, yeah.
amongst their friends.
And if you request to stay anonymous, you'll remain anonymous.
Speaking of such a small world, you know that Chase. Oh, I know. I want to cover. First, I want to get to the stats one more time. Those statistics are great news, and you can get Minneapolis statistics if you want on the BCA website too. They're a little bit delayed in getting them turned in, but folks, we're not here. We're not trying to compare other parts of the country, but the fact is St. Paul has only had 8 homicides this year. Now that is a phenomenal figure for a major city.
Absolutely.
If you don't trust anything else about crime reporting, one thing we know, when someone dies, that gets reported. And like Pat says, the auto thefts get reported too, which is a 70% reduction. But only 8 homicides. I think the record in 40 years is 9 for the year. Oh, and here's one other thing. Those numbers on those charts, those are year-to-date comparisons, which means for 22, 23, 24, those are only numbers for the first period of time. It's the same period of time.
From January 1 till the end of August for each of those years. It's not, nobody's trying to be deceptive by showing the numbers to this point this year, but using all of the other years.
Right.
This is the same time period for each year. And reported crimes have absolutely nothing to do with arrests, charging,
Good point.
convictions, trials. It's a totally separate issue. These are crimes reported.
Yeah, and by the way, on that front, even though crime is down, the police officers in Ramsey County are still arresting a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Our jail is still very, very full. And we happen to believe that that's one of the reasons crime is down, because career criminals that do crime 3 times a week are in jail now. So that's part of the solution. Part of the solution. All right, what was the other thing I was going to cover now? It was just about... I got a couple other items to cover. Oh. On the main sheriff's page, you've seen some squad car video of some great arrests. You know, stolen cars, people with long warrants, people... And there are some of you that are complaining about the fact that we're damaging the car while we arrest them. Now, here's the problem. If we don't arrest them, after 30 days, the insurance writes off the car, and it's total loss. There's no advantage to not catching the car. It ends up getting a full payout anyhow, versus maybe a partial payout, who knows. But here's the most important thing. We have to arrest the offender, because they're going to go out and steal cars every day if we don't arrest them.
And we have to stop them from driving away with the insane recklessness that we see them drive away at.
Right.
Even when not being pursued, we have to get them stopped so they don't kill somebody.
And that is part of the reason we're having success, is because we're not just letting them drive away, and we're willing to sacrifice the car to know that we're going to put a bad guy out of business for a while. How long can you complain about the judges? Yeah, maybe not long as we would like, but he's going out of business for a while. And here's the other thing, he's not coming back to Ramsey County.
Right.
So anyhow, I just want to mention that because some of you complain about the car getting special. By the way, the guy, did you know the guy that whose car that was from Iowa?
No.
He was watching. He was on watching, but he's online.
Really?
Yeah, he's online.
Oh, you mean the owner?
The owner
Oh, that's cool.
from Iowa. He's online. I got his name here. I mean, that's really more than cool, right?
Very cool.
What was his name here? Right here. Here's he commented. Zach Scove. Zach Scove is the manager at the Hy-Vee
Cool.
down in Mason City, Iowa. Zach, thanks for commenting. We're glad we got your car back. Sorry it's got a few dents, but I'm sure your insurance company will cover some of the loss. But appreciate you saying you're glad that we got the car back.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate that.
Isn't that funny? Small world.
Yeah, just this afternoon, the CAT team spotted a car wanted in an armed carjacking
Oh yeah.
from Minneapolis, and they successfully got it boxed in at, I think it was Clarence in Maryland,
Yep, at the mini market there.
and the suspect fled on foot, but they chased him down and caught him.
And I always like to, I wasn't there, I didn't see it, but I did talk to the guy who caught him, Thomas Siegelstrom,
Yep.
who was winded after the apprehension, but apparently he did play a little football for North St. Paul, I think, because he took him to the ground. Took him to the ground.
I love my Sergeant Siegelstrom.
Yeah.
Good man, good cop.
Let's turn that up now. Something with Ramsey County. That's a state frequency. We got to see what's going on now. So we are up in White Bear right now. This is County Road E. Just giving you. And we're going to start spending a little more time in the suburbs.
You know, somebody was asking on the stream that if Washington County is encrypted, and yes, they are. Their patrol frequencies are encrypted.
Is this guy's shirt, does it say Matamita? Oh, see that. Hey guys! Hey guys! Hey!
I'm gonna pick it up.
You guys are from Matamita area?
No.
Okay.
We live in White Bear.
White Bear. Well, you heard there was a football game got canceled in
Yeah,
Matamita.
no, his mom called him. Yeah, no, yeah, she had.
Yeah, that was bad stuff, huh?
Yeah, no, what happened there? Yeah, what happened? Yeah, we heard there was like a lockdown or something.
Yeah, apparently there was a home invasion or somebody's house got broken into and they were trying to rob them, and then they escaped eventually, but the bad guys ran down the trail somewhere. So, are you on the football team or not?
No, we're not.
No? All right. Well, have a good night, you guys.
Yeah, you as well.
Just want to see you later. Thank you.
Yeah, see ya.
Small world, though.
Mhm.
Mom calls him. That's what my wife would be doing.
Myself and 79 Tango will be en route to the address.
So White Bear is actually White Bear's got a very good football team this year, and their football field's just south of County Road E here. Do you want that window open or can I close it?
Close it. Yeah, I'm sorry you missed that. Hang on here. Ashley, the situation in Matamita is all resolved at this time. There are some suspects at large, but the lockdown is over. And the neighborhood is back to as normal as can be.
Yeah, and you can go to the Washington County Sheriff's page. We got
The report was Papa Sierra 0122 should come back in a Toyota sedan.
Thank you. Turn in 40.
You can go to the Washington County Sheriff's page and
372 Metro.
take a look for the press release. You could also comment there and ask questions.
Yeah, what's that, Eugene?
So County Road E, we're eastbound on County Road E and White Bear Lake. Remember, Larpenteur is essentially County Road A. Then we got B, C, D, E. So we're 4 miles north of the St. Paul border.
25 Company Alarm 270 Lexington Parkway North, Easy Rec Center, covering main entrance.
We're like welfare check. He spoke to multiple parties on the scene. The initial caller is 16, said that her mom's friend had been drinking, made a statement that she was going to drive off the bridge with her baby, unknown what bridge. She left in a white Kia Lakeside at Sierra Hotel Papa 148. Not coming back
Is
to
that the state, or what is that channel?
That's
Mom
channel
that was
3.
also on scene.
Anything good on it?
The TC and the additional
Doesn't
information.
sound like it.
Yeah, one single pen. Sign a copy.
So we are not going to continue into Matamina, but if we were, this is 120, here's the border. We just went about 3 miles east of here. We would be at the crime scene. Maybe 4 miles east of here. But we're going to turn south instead. This case is solvable, folks. And like you said, if you saw a suspicious car or somebody walking in the neighborhood, that most of those are private, remote neighborhoods. Well, we were out there. Remember we caught those kids?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We didn't know where we were.
Yeah. I had to tell the dispatcher, look at the GPS.
Take a knee.
Yeah. That was funny.
Take a knee. If that's right, it's about halfway to that neighborhood when we said take a knee, folks. Might have been an adjective there. Further describing the knee.
A tactically used adjective.
Tactical adjective. So here's, I would say this. I'm just going to say this. This has been a harder time for me to watch the news, and I'm not going to comment on why or which one, but basically, I like news. But this has been a
694
troublesome time to watch the news for a variety of reasons. I'm not even going to say why. But, of course, you know I hate commercials. Those 4.5-minute commercials are the worst. But here's what I'm going to suggest. Your friends might be having a hard time watching the news, too. Tell them it's time to try Live on Patrol.
There you go. Commercial-free zone.
Commercial-free, political-free. Yes, do we comment on things about crime? Yes, we're always going to do that, but crime is one thing. And we comment on policy that you can help shape or information you need.
Just have one.
But
I apologize, but can I get the last 3 on the suspicious in Ohio?
we do not, it's not a podcast to talk
Plan 3
about.
is going to be 841.
We're looking for more unity.
Thank you, sir.
The lack of
354
unity
Hope you have a good night. 21 Metro 50
makes watching TV
blocking the left
hard.
side, R35E and near one.
Yes, this one right here also.
Well, now we're crossing
Yeah,
over
thanks.
into North St. Paul,
Have a
Pat.
good night.
Yep.
2144.
And you know I'm a North St. Paul grad.
Yes, you are.
I don't know if many people know that.
Copy. 21.
So the North St. Paul mascot is the Polars. All right, let's get this really clear. We were the polar bears, okay? But on the north side of County Road D is the white bears, okay? Polar bears, white bears. A lot of controversy, a lot of competition between the North St. Paul Polars and the white bear bears.
A big rivalry.
But I always say those white bear people, they weren't very creative. You know, they just came up with a white bear. I mean, could it be
Come on, you guys.
angry bear? Well, ours was a polar bear. Was it Argentinian bear? Who knows? I mean, it should have had an adjective, right? Besides the white bear.
White bear.
White bear. So, I did know the school song, which I found out they don't use anymore. On Polars one and all, we're of you. I'll leave it at that. But apparently they have a new song.
Yeah.
They've updated it after 50 years, which really hurts my feelings a little bit. Just a little bit.
I get that.
So right here, we're coming up at that intersection where Ashley Sparks single-handedly stopped him.
With a minivan.
With a minivan.
Well, the sign is.
I don't know. I think it was the sign. Is it this one right
this
here?
One right here.
Oh yeah, still a little
That's
bit.
it.
Still a little bit. Oh yeah.
Still a little bit crooked.
He got, see that post there? He got hooked up on that right post, and he was trying to back up. Even the tow truck driver had to saw that apart to get him out of there. And by the way, that shooting suspect, the driver was a suspect in a shooting in Minneapolis, where the guy got shot several times. 1531 Como, southeast in Minneapolis there, off of 15th and Como, and luckily survived it. But the judge originally put $1 million bail on him. He's still in custody. That was a great arrest.
Yes, it was. Yeah, the gun unit did some amazing work on that. They're always
But Ashley, I think
knocking it out of the park.
Ashley Sparks getting a little carried away because, did you see her deal with that other stolen car?
Up on Cretin and 94?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think she gave the guy a little extra momentum when she bumped him. You just never know what comes in a small package like Ashley, because the thing is, she might be one of our better vehicle tactic people, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's not afraid to engage.
And she's a tenacious investigator.
Yeah, engage. So we get to see Ashley at work. So just a little bit of into North St. Paul. I think we might have missed their car shows here. Furlong's Liquor, been there forever. Terry Furlong. Shout out to. That's better. Did you see there's a. For those of you that are watching, so you can Google this. There was a guy that tried to pay for something by asking people to donate a penny online. Apparently, you can donate a penny online. Google that for a minute here, just to see how much money has the guy made who asked people to donate 1 penny. Because apparently, if you get like 1 million people to donate a penny, you know how much money that is? Think about that. Backseaters. 1 million people to donate a penny.
In the group with you and Dale, Dan Starry said Chief and Ship.
Hang on a second.
Is it actually a 50-cent minimum
I don't know.
because of PayPal charges?
Well, maybe there's other ways to donate besides PayPal. I'm pretty sure there is.
Now, is this a person or an organization?
Person, I saw it online. So, yeah, I don't know if we'll read the comments too in case somebody says something. I know I saw it online.
Okay, I gotta go back.
He's asking people to donate a penny.
269.
All right, anybody who knows what this
We're going to be attempting to knock us off at 461 Maryland, apartment 302 in relation to our call.
donate a penny site is, let us know.
Copy. 373 Metro.
There's another.
You started selling at this location.
One series on the way.
Copy, 19.
21.
Well, the only reason I mentioned this penny thing, I thought it was they're talking about raising money through crowdsourcing, okay?
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever told this story, but back in high school, we didn't have a lot of money, right?
Okay.
So my parents never had a lot of. My dad always bought cars that were 10 years old, right? 8 or 9 at the. We never drove new cars because we didn't have a lot of money. We just basically drove old cars, but back then you could work on them.
Right. Oh yeah.
So we had a '64 Chevy that was 3-stick on the column, 283 Chevy 283.
3 on the tree.
3 on the tree. It was an Impala, and that was the car that I was going to take my driver's license test in. Okay. So I took my driver's ed at North Star Driving School over there. I think they were off of Snelling somewhere. North Star Driving School. And I had great teachers. And then after your 6 hours of driver's ed, you get your permit, you go take your test, right? Well, a 64 Chevy is Impala is a long car, right?
Oh yeah.
And it's got a stick shift. Back then, you didn't have you didn't have any rear view thing. So anyhow, my mom took me to take the test out in Arden Hills, and I hit a pole on the parallel parking.
Okay.
That's an instant fail.
Yeah.
Instant fail. And well, what kid, 16-year-old kid, likes to fail his driver's license? Huh?
It's demoralizing.
Well, yeah. Your friends are all excited, etc., etc. So my dad, the dads of those years. Son, you're gonna have to wait 30 days before I'm gonna help you take your test again.
Yep.
Well, 30 days when you're in high school, a senior in high school, and my birthday was in February, obviously, and so everybody else had their driver's licenses, right? Except me. And now, by the time I'm going to get my driver's license, school's going to be over, right?
Okay.
What's cool about that? Come on,
Nothing.
Pat, you're not helping.
Nothing.
Me. You're not helping.
No, it's depressing.
So this is the building. This is actually the front door right here. This isn't the building anymore, but this was the front door of the North St. Paul High School when I went here.
Okay.
Now they have a new building here. But they torn down the old building. But here, my best buddy was a guy named Gene Schwartz and another guy named John Hattenberger. So the three of us, we hung together all the time, and those guys didn't have their license either. But Gene Schwartz and I are, well, how the hell are we going to get your driver's license, Bob? Okay, well, here's the thing. Back then, you didn't have to have parents' permission, but you had to have a car, right?
Okay.
To take it. And
you didn't need your parents' permission to take the test?
nope. You did not.
I didn't realize that.
Nope, you didn't need your parents' permission. And but you had to have a car. So you're gonna like this story, I think. So Gene and I concocted, how are we gonna get? Well, first of all, we needed a shorter car, right?
Yeah.
For those, preferably automatic. All right. We didn't want to hit another pole, right?
Definitely not.
So North Star Driving School had this deal. I had taken the test where they'll, for $20. That's my wife saying. Okay. Anyhow, North Star Driving School for $20, they would come out and they would give you a 1-hour lesson. All right, and then they would take you to take the test.
In their car.
In their car, which was like a little short thing, right?
Oh, nice.
Beautiful, right?
Yeah. Probably a Chevy Citation or some such.
But I gotta admit, honestly, my kid today would have no problem coming up with $20. Back then, 1973.
Whoa.
Where are we gonna find $20?
That's like $200 now.
Okay, so now I'm gonna get to the penny a day. we had a lot of friends, Gene and I. There was 509 people graduated from North St. Paul High School that year. All right? And we at least 200 of them were our good friends. Right?
Okay.
So, we spent one day borrowing a dime from all 200.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
We borrowed a dime from 200 people at North St. Paul High School. We walked across the bridge over here to the bank, cashed it in the bank, got a $20 bill, started driving me my test.
That's awesome. I am
resourceful.
I'm impressed.
Well, I'm not sure if everybody is.
Oh, I'm impressed.
But, I'm not sure if everybody is. But that's how I got my driver's license, is crowdsourcing. Because back then, to make a phone call, it cost a dime. Remember when we were in academy?
Oh, yeah.
So Gene just went around and said, hey, can I borrow a dime?
And by the way, folks, piece of trivia.
Yeah.
At our inspection in the academy,
Yeah.
you always had to have a pen, a notebook, and a dime.
Yeah.
And if you were smart, you taped that dime to your notebook.
Exactly. And I want to personally thank all my friends at North St. Paul High School, class of 73, that helped me get my driver's license. Because without you 200 friends, that wouldn't have happened. And
who knows where you'd be today?
I remember, it's funny, I remember the instructor was a female instructor, and she took me out to Signal Hills, because Arden Hills is a tougher course. She took me out to Signal Hills driver's ed, and Gene got to come with. And there's some big high fives after that.
I'll bet.
Well,
but we did get a couple answers here, it looks like.
Okay.
Well, in 1987, college freshman Mike Hayes raised $29,000 by asking people to send him a single penny to fund his tuition.
Really? Isn't that amazing?
His initial goal was $28,000, which is 2.8 million pennies. He ultimately received more.
Yeah, there's some other guy that's trying to do that now too. I saw on the news. I don't know where or when, but that made me think of my dime stories.
Oh, and our good friend Colleen Meager sent us the same person.
I don't know how you could do that today, getting a penny. Like you said, there's fees associated with
right.
it.
Well, my friend Chrissy is impressed with your story. I think it's awesome. I wish I had a cool story like that from high school days.
Should I tell you about the surprise of my father when I went over and told him I got my driver's license?
Now, was he impressed with your resourcefulness?
Because he's one of the finest men that I ever came across, and honest, and a Marine, and Christian, and he'd never do anything questionable whatsoever, which is great for everybody. I mean, but he'd say, make sure you pay all those people back that dime.
Karma, baby.
Oh. Yeah, that's one thing. If you're born late in the year, the kids that get held back, and they get their driver's license earlier in their high school career than the ones that are born later. As a parent, sometimes that's good, because you'd rather have your kid not drive.
Yeah, really. Very true.
Well, we're on North St. Paul Road, headed back towards St. Paul, also known as 7th Street.
269, your case number is 17.
Hal Norgard, you know, who was the county commissioner, and actually this big dome here, this golf dome,
Not a problem.
right here. Hal Norgard was one of my teachers there. Actually, he was the driver's ed coordinator. But he had a long line to get in that school driver's ed, so I had gone to North Star Driving School. I don't know if North Star Driving School even exists anymore.
That was always the big one.
268 Tango. Can I get my case number, please? 637.
You know, the government is thinking about getting rid of pennies. Did you know that?
Yes. I guess it costs 6 cents to make a penny.
Copy, and if there is a cardiac to the
Really?
Yeah.
17 Maryland Ave East. Caller is at 1033 Maryland Ave East, advising the neighbor's garage doors open and multiple people are walking in the alley, possibly taking items.
1033 Maryland East. Somebody's garage door is open and somebody might be stealing.
Copy.
So, that is right between Earl and Forest. We're going to sneak down Prosperity. Ooh, that was a little bunny in the street, but fortunately he chose wisely.
Silly wabbit.
Yeah, chose wisely, man. You know, just going by presentation here, I must have had a lot of Mountain Dew because my brain is being stimulated with memories. My daughter Kelsey went there in 7th grade, and her teacher was Patsy Bishop,
Okay.
who is Kyle Williams' wife's mother.
Really?
Yeah.
539.
Small world, huh?
I'll tell you. Once again, St. Paul, biggest small town in the world.
Back for suspicion. 253 Kilowatt Boulevard, suburban 504. Tom's friend is at the address. Sounded like they were in a situation.
588
The caller heard a lot of arguing, screaming back and forth, and for the friendly.
A dime each from 200 students. That's the stuff of legend, you know that?
Well,
County.
it's the original crowdsourcing from 1973.
Copy.
I know, Daniel, I'm so mad.
Yeah, we see one adult female.
Did you double check the address at all? Or?
1017.
We'll be following.
Stand by for impact.
Copy. 2204.
In the alley, garage open or something?
Garage open, people going, 4 or 5 people going in and out of the garage seem to be taking things.
Well, Earl is 1040. So we're at one at Earl, huh?
Yep.
I think I'll go to the next block then, so we have more of an element of surprise.
Sounds like a plan.
Prepared to use your dad voice.
Take a knee.
Stand by. Oh, Jesus. That was nice. All right, folks. This is Cypress. This should be 1,000.
Second place is going to be Sierra Kilo Romeo 96.
Well, I suppose there is the issue of how old the call is.
11 should be it. Oh, there we go.
Hello? Wait.
8196 traffic.
8196.
Timberlake Road and 3rd Street with Robert 057.
2206. One 176. Westbound Grand. Go ahead. From Victoria to Hamlet.
4 Central.
6505.
10, have a good night. Have a good night. 22.
53953. But so you're aware, there is a call pending for a noise complaint at the same address for the new business.
I don't see much of value in there, to be honest with you.
2207.
Nobody at the house?
Metro.
Nope.
588.
Neighbors left the
I'll be
very
around
nasty
for
go.
one for medical clearance.
Oh, like clean up your yard?
Yep.
Just go off the road. Copy. We'll get changed to 1050. Please go ahead.
How's it going? How are you? Good. Are you familiar with this garage over here? Garage?
265.
265.
I'm 23 at the LEC. You have a CNL officer that can meet me at the LEC for search.
No.
179.
Your compound member just called back saying the
581.
clerk reached out again saying he was going to show us the address, send her to her maker.
I don't see anything of value in that garage there, Pat.
No.
So people are coming in there.
Copy.
It's probably not going to steal anything of value.
Negative response.
There's a lot of boxes and stuff.
265.
How old is this call?
265.
15 minutes.
It says they left eastbound toward the alley.
One is a white male heavy set, and a white male thin build, white female white boots, and an
Oh.
umbrella.
Are there 3 of them or 2?
Yeah, 3.
All right, well, we're going to go down and we'll find them. They're probably prowling the alleys looking for something of value. How you doing?
New message.
Did you see anybody walking down here? Yeah, this way. We had some garage prowlers that were in a garage down here, so.
Okay, no, I did not see anyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, let's just see. Well, I'm going north. See if there's. How old did you say it was?
15 minutes.
What do you think? To the right or left?
Right.
Okay. must have an alley here too. We'll check that alley on the way back here.
I think it's a T alley.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Let's just see.
Hold that up,
But the message is, close your garage door, folks, because a crime of opportunity.
Speaking of which, there's another open garage door right there.
You know, my neighbor got burglarized because their garage door was left open. Jesus. Huh. I don't see any feet,
Mm-mm.
but that's not good. Close your garage door.
44.94.
Construction going on there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Unless the guy had his own personal on-site in the back alley. Three of them.
Yep.
Well, we gotta keep looking for a little bit.
Something tells me that they're not done stealing for the night.
That store still open? Oops. If it is, where you can't get to.
You can show me all of anyone anything.
Is that our assistance?
I need one,
Thank you there, young Thermer. Thank you. You see the description, we're looking for a threesome, right?
Clear GOA with 168.
Yeah. I don't know. There's not a lot going on, though. No. I think it's you. I think it's you and Suki.
You're driving them inside.
Who's that? Let's see, I get a little bright lights on that one. Well, how's everything else?
69, I'll be at the garage until 17.
Let me know. Let us know if we got any targets. You know? Yeah. Get any vehicles parked targets? Are we still on that one still?
Yes.
All right. Fence up?
Yeah, and he was released today.
Oh, you're the man.
Hoping that moves.
You're the man. All right. Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
See ya.
About 369.
Yeah, I really like that kid, Billy Thermer, backseaters. He's
Good kid.
nice kid,
Advising
good
we've
worker.
got a
But,
pending suspect
here we go. My wife
1290
might have found him.
Street. Caller
you
saw a
find
male
him?
wearing all black clothing and a black ski mask. It looked like he was trying
No.
to open the garage door at this address.
Yep.
He was
Yep.
unsuccessful. Everybody around him.
All right, backseaters, we got a new call. The suspect is attempted to get in somewhere else here. So we are
Wearing all black clothing and a black mask.
on the prowl for the original one had 3 people together.
We're on the prowl for a prowler.
You see down there, okay? That's where we were already. Let's go this way. Probably gonna walk the alleys instead of walk the streets. Well, if I didn't have a car, I was just walking, I would hide out in Phelan. We can get around. Miriam used to live on this street down here. One of the very fine legislators from the east side, Senator Gene Miriam. And his legislative assistant was Eric Highland, who did a great job, and unfortunately Eric passed away last year before. Terrible, wonderful kid.
I see where they had the ribbon cutting on that the new mental health facility over where Bethesda went in.
Oh, they did? Up there in the Capitol Heights area?
Yeah, 144 beds, I believe.
That's cool.
Long overdue.
Well, where in the heck? What time is it? 10:18? So if you lived in this neighborhood and there was a prowler tried to get into a door, you'd probably want to know that somebody's in your neighborhood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Probably sitting there relaxing, wondering. I don't know, it's only 10:18. Most people go to bed after sports is over, right?
Yep.
But I always try to help alert people in the neighborhood. What do you think? Think they'll get up and take a look on their backyard?
Heading for this. Call me on that rural call.
I gotta be honest
I'll
with
let you know if they're related.
Take a look, folks.
Take a look. Let you know if they're related. See, people get up, they look out their windows, and they spot somebody lurking in their backyard. Well, I don't know. East doesn't look too good, so we're going west. I would want to know. I'd want to be, if there's a prowler in my neighborhood, I'd like to have some information. We don't have the technology to call everybody in these streets, but not everybody would want the call. It's just St. Paul Police is on the call in the alley. They're checking out the alley and they're going to the Earl call too. So now we have 3 cars in the area.
Information from Maplewood, Medicine Road,
Looking for the prowler?
Charlie, 30-year-old female in seizure at 2220.
A lot of leaves dropping already.
You know that dime story is, it's a hair funny, etc. But you know the most amazing part about that whole story?
What's that?
That you could actually hire someone for $20 to come out and give you a lesson for an hour and go take the test for $20.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't that cost bizarre?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, gas was only $19.9 that year that I got my license.
Unreal.
$19.9.
Unreal.
For an assault
Think
that
about
occurred at 507th Street East. She's going to be at her
some
home
of the
address,
price increases.
1159 Forest Street, apartment 7. She went to Walgreens nearby, said she was assaulted. Like a female, 64 years old, 5'5" years old, wearing a private jacket.
What
Okay.
color was that Audi SUV that they got today on the cops?
5183, 5181.
You mean the one on the theft?
Yeah.
Well, it's on the thread. It's on the Intel thread, I think. I think it was black. I was there, but now you're asking me to distinguish between black and dark blue.
Well, funny thing is, one of our longtime backseaters saw it cutting catalytic converters off last night.
Negative. It happened at
Went to the other side of the line.
I can go that.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised that the catalytic converter thing with the new law, there's not nearly as many, but they are making a comeback.
Yes, they are.
This is a little path here between. Actually, it's an extension of Earl Street. Earl Street used to go through here, folks, to Lake Phelan. But I'm just going to take a sweep through here to see if
Is there a 2 or 3 car that can back 369 for the AFA?
our suspect is
387.
in here somewhere. This park has really remained in good condition, hasn't it?
Mhm.
We're just getting logged in.
I mean, Phelan and Como, you got to give our St. Paul Parks, County Parks, Metro Parks, you got to give them credit for maintaining some nice facilities. Which, by the way, also haven't turned into homeless encampments.
Right.
Which is... I love this park. Someday I'm going to bring in a picture of the milk carton boat that Gene Schweitz and I built for the milk carton boat race.
You and Gene were tight.
Oh, we were? He was brilliant. I wasn't half as smart as him. Anyhow, we built a boat for the milk carton boat race, the first one, and we tested it out here at Lake Phelan. And
Did you say you won?
no, we didn't win. That's a whole other story, though. There was only 3 races back then, but rather than this is the very first one at Lake Calhoun, which isn't Lake Calhoun anymore. But anyhow, my point is a newspaper reporter saw us testing our boat out. I think somebody's.
Oh,
Can you get the microphone? You gotta say something funny, Pat.
oh, for goodness sakes.
What the heck, Pat?
There we go.
Well, what should it be? Unless it's
Rise and shine.
165 clear
Looks like we've got multiple callers.
unless-
The male is lighting clothing and blankets on fire.
unless your
Everyone's
front
calling to
seat
advise
is
you of
broken,
caution.
you should return to the front.
I'm going to be trying to conduct traffic. I have a white minivan.
Go ahead.
West on 94, extremely high rates of speed. That's something you touch
Well,
on.
let's do it, man, because I don't know if somebody's getting hurt. Everybody okay?
Continue.
all right.
Westbound
Park's closed.
51.
Park's
Trying to
closed.
get plates on it. I
Thank
believe
you.
the vehicle is
Thank you.
attempting to plate.
Well, they might have just been homeless people, Pat.
Could
I
be.
don't know.
169
At least we know she's
will be
okay.
disengaged.
Yes, indeed.
Well over 100 miles per hour, refusing to stop, moving in and out of traffic. I would like to notify the state. It appears to be a white Toyota Sienna.
I wish we were down there on 94, Hamlin.
Westbound, right?
Yeah.
And for space info, it is still westbound 94. On the left side of it, I appreciate that.
3-1, no tango out.
Tango bus out of 2 for a minute. Disregard accidental.
Well, Phelan Golf Clubhouse over there. Home of the. This is Phelan Island, home of the 1986 Winter Carnival Ice Castle. Well, you guys ready to head out? Thank you. Thank you.
Animals complaints 1355 Houston Street. For a dog running around the parking lot.
1355 Houston Street. A dog in the parking lot. You know, there's a lot of ways to trim a dog's fur. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did light the vehicle up and continued to play after lights were applied. I did not get a good look at the driver, and I did not get the license plate. From what I could see, it was a newer model white Toyota Sienna van with some form of transportation company logo on the passenger side of it. You can clear this call out for proceed.
At least they're coding on flea and overshoot. In the old days, they would just, they wouldn't be recorded as a flea.
Right.
So there was a lot less fleas, even though they were actually fleeing.
Thanks for the info. 2214.
4474, clear traffic.
495.
You know, Pat and I were talking about earlier before we started about how chaos is trending.
To put it mildly.
You want to talk about your cub food store?
Yeah. I was on the picking up a little something for. I ran out of milk, and I was just going to pick up a little bit of milk at the Cubs store down at Maryland and Clarence. And I'm already away from my squad car, headed towards the front door, and young man and woman, probably about 20 years old, are giggling and running out the door with their arms full of merchandise. A rotisserie chicken, mainly, and looked like some junk food. And they ran and they jumped in a waiting car. And I yelled to them to stop and take it all back in, that I was at the sheriff's office. And they shouted an expletive and took off.
Now, there's a lot of aspects to that story, okay? But what's the one part of that story that troubles you the most? We're used to being sworn at, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that ain't it. We're used to people stealing.
Yep. They didn't care that they were caught.
Well, how did you know that?
Can you put this call back in pending and log me out, please?
Well, they're giggling and taking off.
The giggling is what bothers me the most.
Oh, yeah.
It's like it's a
no big deal.
A game and no big deal. It's the giggling.
We're being thieves, but it's really no big deal.
Yeah. Yep.
We kind of ignored and enabled what I refer to as aberrant social behaviors for so long that they've become normalized.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll stop. I won't say they're normalized, but they're trending.
Yeah.
They're trending toward normal. We got to stop it before it gets there. It's trending toward normal.
5183, check your status. Copy 44,
What channel is that? That's Roseville. Pat?
What's that?
What channel is that on there? This radio here?
This one?
Yeah.
Well, I've got it on scan.
Okay, that's what. I got the
Kellogg and
suburbs.
Smith.
I got the suburbs over here. What hit? Stolen or
Stolen plate.
cops?
Headed looks like towards the freeway. Like up the hill, I think.
Tell you, some of these folks, I have to be honest.
312 Tango.
Part of the reason we're as successful as we are is the technology that we have available now.
Can I get the case number for the case I'm on?
312 Tango, your case number 172891.
It's dark out here.
Yes, it is.
Copy, thank you.
You're welcome, 2232.
I'll tell you what, our hearts go out to the family of the 3 Pennsylvania.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable story that is, and
8195, go ahead.
this is
From stop location to be 356.
very troubling that this level of
Hi,
violence.
contact 2232.
So, for those of you that heard the story, I mean, there's a domestic situation where this suspect was stalking this woman. So, the police were called there the day before. We don't know exactly what brought them to the house the next day. You might bet. But when they came out there, the guy was hiding in the field.
Wearing camouflage clothing.
Hiding in the field. And as they walked to the house, he started
5181, go ahead.
sniping them. I mean, what the hell?
36 northbound.
Horrible.
Sam Charles Union 374.
I mean,
Fairview and 36
as
northbound.
bad as it gets. 3 of them killed, 2 of them injured. Thankfully, one of the deputies was able to return fire and kill the guy.
Yes.
So he didn't go on to kill other people. I don't know. I mean, that was... It's a warning sign. I mean, basically, that there's enough insanity out there to be a sniper and try to kill 5 deputies, police officers. I don't know. That one was troubling. I mean, they're all troubling, but
Oh, then there was a horrible one in Florida. An off-duty officer.
yes. Oh my God! We should go to that funeral. That's just terrible. Volusia County, off-duty police officer.
Walks into a gas station off-duty. He and the clerk know each other. No problems with each other that are known of, but they do know each other, so he knows he's a police officer. The clerk goes out to his car, gets a gun, walks up behind the officer and shoots him in the head,
Yeah.
and shoots him multiple times.
This is why I say there's something going on that's troubling. I don't know. That was a terrible deal. I met that Volusia County sheriff when I was down there for a conference last year. Really nice person.
4579 Tango.
And the officer didn't work for Volusia County at the time, but he had previously worked for Volusia County. And, I just feel like we should send some people to that funeral. I mean, how does that happen, Pat? That the clerk killed him? How does that happen?
His excuse, the clerk's excuse was he was having a bad day.
Yeah. That's why I say violence is trending. It's just really weird. I don't know. I don't think we're through the latest phase.
I don't know the numbers.
Just be extra cautious.
Yeah, for
when they're
real.
out. Extra cautious.
Right, for Tango, you can show me out, please. 79 Tango.
You know, the other thing is I drive down these streets and I get frustrated with the lights that are not working. Let me be very clear, even though the crime is significantly reduced, there is a lot of work to do here in St. Paul. All right? I'm not suggesting the city is a utopia. What I'm saying is they need to get these lights fixed. They need to replace all these lights are out. We're driving by light after light on both sides. All right, they need to have a strategy for economic development in downtown. And that's one of our issues, Pat. You want a thriving downtown or commercial strips.
Yes, you do. You need it.
And we don't have that. And so we have a mayor's race right now. We're not going to get involved with that, but there was a debate here the other day. But whoever is the next mayor has got to make economic development a priority. Because one of the things that's happening is the value of the commercial property is dropping, causing an increase in the value of the residential in terms of taxes. So our residential tax base in St. Paul is, they go through the different parts of town and evaluate them, but because the tax base in downtown is not thriving, the residential areas get hit harder.
And they're getting hit really hard next year.
That's 161, 180.
All right, we're back in the midway here now. 161, 180. What do we got?
539.
GOC 1344. Alcoholics Anonymous. Male is there with liquor.
Alright, the 141
White male is produced, wearing a green shirt, tan pants.
Well, there you have it. Alcoholics Anonymous.
Copy 141.
2238.
53 at my phone.
This was boarded up.
That almost looks like the one from the cops alert.
You know they arrested the guy, right?
No, I mean the flock alert.
Oh, the flock alert. Okay. Well, it's got that unique license plate.
Correction.
And that's not it.
So, somebody asked me the other day if Club Holiday was closed. Suki did. I said, I don't think it's closed, but they might be redoing some remodeling. But it turns out neither's right. What has Club Holiday done?
Hang up area of 150 Arch Street.
They've got
metal shutters.
Yeah.
Metal shutters. That's a first for Club Holiday. I didn't think.
Yeah, I saw that for the first time the other day.
I didn't think they were getting broken into much. Well, I'm disappointed. Let's come to that. Look at her. She wants it. What's up? What's up?
Hi.
I know. Nice to see you. They got shutters on the windows now.
Yeah.
And that's something? It's sad.
It is sad.
Metro 48 and 70 cars for
Yes, we are.
partially blocking the eastbound lane along Highway 8
We are
near
live.
milepost 21.
Do you want to go get in front of the camera? What's that? Pretty much everything. We're covering a lot of ground tonight. It's not too busy, thank goodness. I'm sorry?
What'd you say?
Recruit you? Come on aboard. Yeah. How you doing, guys?
What's up?
How you doing? Very cool.
100%.
Take that 911.
Good. I'm Pat.
You go, Bob. You Josh. check.
Josh.
Josh, yes, sir.
Okay. Good
How
to
you
meet
doing?
you.
Bob, nice to meet
Bob,
you.
how you doing, Bob? So y'all both Bob.
No, I'm Pat.
He's
You're
Pat.
Pat.
I'm Pat.
I forgot that fast.
That's
So
all right.
excuse the fuck out of me. I ain't driving, motherfucker. You know, I ain't driving, so leave me alone. I'm gonna enjoy my day. So
Good for
Bob
you.
and Pat.
Bob and
y'all
Pat.
can leave
Pat
us
and Bob.
alone. We're gonna have a good night. You hear me?
You take care.
You can leave us alone. You hear
Good
me?
to see you.
We okay?
You look okay.
The thing is,
And they're okay. She wants us to
you're
report
Uber-
her.
strong.
Your
I like
Uber,
you.
your Uber driver is my friend.
Who? Her?
Your Uber driver.
Not my sister, right? Or the
No,
room
that-
here? Well, can y'all please leave the girls alone? They're nice. They're good people.
Here, I got something for you. Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
tell
I
me
got
no.
two. I got
Show
two.
me.
Josh,
Show
I got.
me, please.
Josh, I got two things for you.
Because I'm not a bad guy, bro.
I know, but here's the thing.
All right, what you got?
This will be proof you're not a bad guy.
All right, and I can show that to one of your
first of all,
officers.
We're going to
first of all,
swear you in as a
there-
junior deputy.
Junior
And you
deputy.
can.
And here's the
Do
thing.
it.
Here's the
Raise
thing.
your right hand.
Josh. Here's the thing.
You're a
Here-
junior
Josh,
deputy.
Josh, here you go. Here you go. And here.
Come on.
Here's-
Swear me in.
Here, Josh.
Because I swear I ain't giving y'all no
besides
information,
those
but if y'all
deputies,
cool, I'm cool.
Here's some Subway gift cards.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go, Josh. Subway gift cards.
And you
You know-
thought
you know
and
what's
you
so
thought we
different?
were messing with you.
Not at all when I came to your car willingly and say how y'all doing.
Absolutely.
Come on now, don't do that. Because I
Absolutely.
came with good spirit.
We're worried.
You know,
We're worried.
I'm a carpenter, bro. I gotta work on people's houses and shit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that.
So I gotta have a good energy to walk up to people.
There you go.
So when it comes to the streets, I can use that same thing. I come to y'all, I can work with y'all.
Where,
I like
where,
your energy.
Where have you been tonight?
I've been
Where-
living out. I left.
No,
I
tonight.
left here like 5 years ago.
No,
and I've been
where
living
were you
out
out tonight? Willards?
Tonight, I'm not
Willards?
gonna tell you where I'm at. My people at
Foundry?
Willis, whatever.
Foundry?
Hey, bro. Hey, stay the fuck away, bro. Hey, you stay the fuck away, bro. Poke ass boy. But y'all have a good night. You hear me?
All
You
right,
do the
too.
same.
And it's all just appreciation, bro. If y'all protecting, y'all protecting.
We are.
That's
But
what
I'm
we're
just
that's what
protecting
we're
my
about.
own. That's all.
That's what we're about.
Thank y'all.
Hey,
All right,
Y'all have a
take
good
care.
night, man.
Later.
I appreciate the appreciation.
All right.
Thank
See
you.
you, Josh.
Thank you.
Good night.
We got $10 off
You can do the York White Bear call, and then my current one, we check both areas, and then you can clear out my call to GOA.
And then 318 and 319, I'm going to have you start for that 1676 7th Street East. We've got multiple callers in the address saying that there's a male and female that were knocking on the doors, refusing to leave, walking around the
I'm gonna
house.
turn that one
The
down just
neighbor
to
said there are
hear.
2 vehicles
Shit,
blocking
some of
the
these
alley.
dispatchers are
One of
like,
the
as long
callers
as we're
in
over
the
here on this
home
side.
said that the male said that he won't leave until
Not that we can't get from A to B very fast.
Very true. Because
We got a Durango.
Metro 534 update.
275, your case number is 170.
Yeah, I'm just showing up. We got a car in the middle of the road here. What do you got?
Chicago just called back to say that car they thought they actually did crash into it.
Be interesting, folks, to follow this home invasion case because it will be solved. And
24.
the reason it will be solved is because there's more than one criminal.
Yep.
And anytime there's 2 or more, they talk about it, they get nervous, they tell somebody.
exactly.
There's going to be a connection to that house through somebody. But I like these kind of whodunits, you know. When I was in the burglary division, I loved working cases like this.
Mm-hmm.
Make a list. It's all methodical police work. Who knows who? How did they target that house? Who does the kid know? Who works in the house? Who did the lawn service? Etc. etc. Who delivered the packages? Who dropped an Uber driver? Uber drivers that drop people off nowadays.
Yep. About 10 minutes.
The thing is, I hate to say it, call me Mr. Slightly paranoid, but
anybody that potentially is this or whatever, they're out stuff.
Copy that.
there's a small circle that you can remember. It's the 3% rule, folks. 3% rule.
Yep. And little things like the words they use when they're threatening the people to get them to comply, they'll use them time after time. And if they use those words in a previous home invasion, there's going to be one of the first clues.
Yeah.
They'll be able to put 2 and 2 together.
Bravo 543 have you.
So if if your friends are the ones that did it, call us. I'm sure there's going to be a reward, folks. University Avenue, westbound at Farrington. The old Bangkok Deli, formerly a Burger King extraordinaire. And then wasn't it the High 10 grocery store after that?
Yes, I believe so.
This little Saigon, that was, what was that, like little Clark's, what was that restaurant there? It's a cute little restaurant.
Oh, the Frogtown Diner?
Frogtown Diner.
Yep.
Frogtown Diner.
Then over here is, I think it's Peking Garden.
Yep.
Used to be the...
My Village?
My Village, yep.
Yep. You know, I was every once in a while I get trapped on one of those reels things, you know, where you're flipping through.
Oh yeah.
And now that AI is there, it's just like I'm swearing it off for a while. I'm swearing off.
There is no way to tell what's real and what isn't anymore.
I'm swearing it off. Just taking a break from reels.
Not a bad idea.
Break from reels.
I heard that Youth Polish sausage stand we just went by is really good. Some young men and women running it, I believe.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Consider mother gave her health calls.
Jesus Christ.
Mother also tried to
That dispatcher is very quiet.
they are currently
That's full audio.
Metro SC 534.
having a squad 2240.
Metro, you calling
That
534?
must mean the train's coming.
Yes. Chicago's on the line and is asking if medics are needed on the scene.
No, if anyone hit it, they didn't stick around. We have
We have a new grant that involves security in the capital area. Inspector Darren McDonald is in charge of that grant, and he has a team of 2 deputies and 4 community service officers. And we have merged him with some of our other community service officers, so we've stretched that capital security area from Marion Street down to
Metro SD 534.
down to Dale periodically. So you might see the Rev and some others down
Disregard 2248.
on Dale Street.
They do some good work.
Yeah, they were there 2 days this week, and well, I'll tell you, people need help. You know, a lot of they're giving information about where you can get some chemical addiction treatment, homeless shelter, because the winter is going to come. The winter is going to come. That's one thing for sure. Winter does come. They were staring us down, but they didn't look too threatening. Did you see them?
No, I didn't. Must have been blocked by the...
For a domestic, maybe more of a juvenile assist, 2001.
I think it's just a group of homeless people with 3 bicycles that are hanging out at the U-Haul, but
1 Tango traffic.
it's funny how when people stare at you that long, you assume there's a reason for that.
183 Tango, go ahead.
I'm not saying they're
I'm over
stealing anything from the U-Haul, but we should...
Going over Cybertruck. License
Cybertruck.
plates. Mike, Charlie, Echo, X-Ray, Tango, 1.
Mike, Charlie, X-Ray, Echo, Tango.
Okay, what was the intersection was following?
Energy Park.
Energy Park, okay. Anyhow, maybe you can do your Pat Scott engagement talk to make sure they know that this is all preventative police work here. Oh, did I go by?
Oh,
I didn't go far enough.
Yep.
I went 2 blocks, huh? Son of a gun, you're right. 2 blocks instead of 1. I don't think they're going anywhere fast.
I doubt it.
Poochie 13.
Alliance 3 Tango, update location.
Let's try this one more time.
You at Lima X-ray Bravo.
183 Tango, go ahead.
You are not in a loop.
Energy Park under.
Do not attempt to adjust your television.
762. Second place is going to be Juliet Kilo Mike 466.
One thing about our cat and gun teams, you know, they work as a team. Same with our apprehension teams. They couldn't do it if they weren't as a team. We're a big enough agency that we can afford to have a team out there. But if you just got 1 or 2 cars working, it's tough.
Oh, yeah.
Really tough. So I just mentioned that as all the videos you watch, you'll see several of our cars there. That's what makes it successful. Teamwork. I have been talking to the Rev. The number of homeless that are out there now in September is far larger than it was last year.
It feels like that.
I do not know what's going to happen once winter comes. It's not good.
That's not them, is it?
I don't think so. But, you know, I will say this.
2162 looks like it's kind of staying in the area now. Kind of going in the lot near the trees by the gas station, but I did invite them over as well.
Good for them.
Copy the key, 2252.
Hello.
That's not them either.
All right.
Well, maybe it is. Here's the bike.
How you doing? All right.
7156 Tango.
Sometimes they do try to sneak in and sleep in a U-Haul.
Copy that, 2253.
Most of them are not locked. But that's a big surprise when you rent one.
Mm-hmm.
7156 Tango, checking your status. Copy, go for 2053.
Other stories we got to tell this week, Pat.
Let's see.
Mighty Mike's working at the Myth tonight, so he won't be with us. Providing security up there.
They have a lot of concerts up there.
Does anybody remember what the Myth used to be? You don't have to answer that. Let's see if any of our backseaters remember what the Myth nightclub used to be.
I don't think I remember.
Well, you're going to be shocked. Because if you didn't know, you wouldn't guess it. So watch for there's a little delay here, but
317 with 369 for a welfare check, 1596.
what did the Myth nightclub in Maplewood used to be before it was a nightclub? And we're talking when the building originally opened. I'm going to give you a minute or two because there is a little delay here. Then we're going to give out clues. Now, for those of you who aren't from around here, the Myth nightclub is located out by Maplewood Mall.
534.
Across the street from the Best Buy.
Nope, it wasn't Pain Reliever. Pain Reliever was on Pain Avenue.
And we'll need to be made aware of this as the majority of the degree on the shoulder is still going to be there.
Good guess, though.
Affirmative. Contact verified.
Lyndon asks if it used to be a barbecue place.
No,
Lynn says it was a shoe store.
it was.
Famous footwear.
Famous footwear.
Thanks, Tony.
Who builds a shoe store that looks like a nightclub?
Yeah, really. That was a big shoe store.
Yeah, gigantic. Well, shoes used to be very popular. I mean, there still are. They're one of the top 3 things stolen during a riot.
Very true.
That's how we gauge popularity. Shoe store. Used to be a Toys R Us there too. I used to like shopping in Toys R Us. You know.
Yeah, somebody said it's Toys R Us. Somebody said just for feet. Several people said just for
It
feet.
could be. It might have actually changed ownership from one foot store to another too.
Can you log me on my computers?
This guy here, I keep trying to convince him to not perch in the turn lane there. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for him. Gonna get hit someday. One day I gave him a big chunk of cash just to get out of the street.
We're going to jump out with one in front of 1377
Yes, sir.
Grand. Might be in relation.
Okay.
1377 Grand.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Okay. Mute that for 1 minute, will you? Sure. Hang on a second.
This is the gentleman. They had thought he had a weapon on him, but it was a vape. But he's also the person that needs to be served for the boot that's intended. So if you could pen the current call that we're on and then put us on the boot, we'll take care of that.
Mark suspicious, 1725 Monster, there's a vehicle that has circled the property about 4 times.
Can you turn your scan off?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
I wouldn't mind looking at that call though.
Munster, right?
Eastbound Labrador.
Well, drone it.
9173, 9175.
Weird by 09, you can send us both to Minnehaha
Do you know?
for the noise complaint.
What did you say?
Do you know where the call was?
It was on Larpenteur somewhere. It was in the suburbs.
Is Monastery Way near there?
That's probably what it is, but that's way out by Hill Murray, so that we won't be able to make that. I was just trying to check. Did you see that stolen license plate popped up again.
318, 309, copy the noise complaint, 1981 Mayhaw. About music.
Thermer or Suki, you guys gonna be able to come up with that stolen plate for us tonight? Down on Smith, Kellogg there.
I'll give it a shot. Sit down and try to find it. Sure, if I'm on East 94 at Dale, I'm going to go try to find that.
Well, I mean, if anybody can find it, you can.
This time headed back the other way.
Which way? Down?
Towards 7th Street.
588 Miranda Avenue. Mother is being aggressive, threatening to fight the
Well, let's go down there anyhow.
Sure.
Maximo 50 is wearing a black shirt.
We are up in Falcon Heights here, folks. Snelling and Larpenter.
That's a 2401, checking your size, you come down.
4467 there. 44.
Copy. 401.
New message. New message.
Cop is 17 years old. Looks like they are separated. Caller said they'll wait outside. Suspect is going to be a white female, 43 years old, zip build 5'6", unknown clothing. He's known to abuse that room. 44 for my fault. Okay. 20 copy.
You know, we started this live on patrol with a couple goals. One was to show the human side of police officers. Two was to show you that we're just out here trying to help people through their struggles. And occasionally we do arrest people, but it's you know, we like to focus on the career criminals to arrest. Those are the ones that make life miserable for the rest of us. But throughout all of this, we've tried to...
128 Tango 126.
What do we got? 128 Tango 126.
Full fare check 601 Topping Street, upper unit. Lots of yelling coming from the unit. History of domestics.
Topping, is it? 601 Topping.
Okay.
2303.
Is that the right address?
Looking here.
Anyhow, what I was going to say is that the theme of what we try to do is let people know that officers, a lot of departments have done this now. A lot of officers are really great people, kind people that are out there to help. Is there the 3% rule in police work? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's 1%. But here's the thing. We've tried to really stress kindness. And I just want to say that the last couple weeks have been a reminder that we need more of it than we have.
Boy, you got that right.
You know, between the shootings,
44 on Betty.
anyhow, I've mentioned before, I'm sure it's going to take place, that many Minneapolis officers are going to leave the profession because of their experiences and the trauma, which isn't good for any of us. So if you see a Minneapolis officer, tell them how much you appreciate what they do, because we need them to stay. Yeah, new speed limit here in St. Paul, 25 miles an hour. Usually county streets that doesn't apply, but Dale Street must be a city street. The call that everybody says about toning down, want to go different, right?
Pretty basic.
Just be kind. We're gonna run in on this call on Topping, which is, as you know, Dale Street is 620 east and west, and I think the address was 601 Topping.
Yes.
Not a loud noise, so it'll be just right off of. It'll be right off of Dale here.
That's to be 656.
You know, I do complain about potholes, so when they get a street right, like this part of Dale Street,
oh, is this nice?
we gotta compliment those guys.
Well done.
Well done. Remember all the orange cones we had to deal with?
Mm-hmm.
We'll say both clear.
Seems worth it now. Seems worth it.
Squad 308, you can send myself and
I
309
think-
to Maryland Flandreau.
Say it again.
I think our guys should check the RO's address on that stolen plate, because it was just one plate taken,
Okay.
and it's really close to where they live.
Oh,
Can I use your radio real quick?
yeah.
Hey, Billy and Suki, on that stolen plate, I think it might be worth running by the RO's address, because it's close to there, and it was just one plate taken. I'm wondering if maybe they didn't destroy the other one like they should have.
539, copy the noise complaint.
Yes, and I have in front of the registered owner's house. Unoccupied.
3 loudspeakers, 23.
Yep, we're going to want to get that plate, I think.
Yes, we do. Aaron, are you close to that?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to get around this construction.
Had a feeling when I saw where it listed.
Well, that
to.
anytime it's stolen plate, people sometimes they get one stolen, they make a report, but they don't take the other one off. Technically, they're supposed to go down and get a replacement, temporary. So that actually says do not go that way, doesn't it, Pat?
Yes, it does.
So I think we got.
But
you think we try it?
I think we do.
Oh, there's another turn up here. So we'll try to sneak down here. Actually, right on my left here is Modern Screen, Modern Sign. My friend Dave, right there. What's up? Modern Sign. If you ever want to, it's Topping there, but if you want to make a sign, check out. Go to Modern Screen and talk to Dave.
You sure do know a lot of people.
Well, but here's the thing. When you go in there, the guy works his butt off. It's, you know, he does signs for everybody in town. But the thing is, oh, for crying out loud. I'm going to go back.
534.
Construction is us.
Good Samaritan stops with the chainsaw. Lanes are clear. There's just
But what I'm going to say about Dave's place, I love the guy. He's like a really great, wonderful person. All right? But you can't work in that environment for 30 years and not have those paint fumes affect you. Because, you know, they got paint in there all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Holy mackerel. 601 Topping. I don't think anybody's going to be able to get there unless you go this way. This ain't
Here's
good.
something.
This ain't good. I hear somebody. Not doing good. You got your What's going on? What's happening?
I'm trying to leave.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Like a verbal one or a physical?
Verbal.
Just verbal?
Okay.
So what's the solution? We gotta, if he gotta let it.
Hook corner and doesn't let me leave for hours. It's 15th time.
Which car is yours? Which one?
I guess
Which
the
one are you
4Runner.
taking?
The 4Runner.
And is this, does she live here?
Yes, we both do.
You both live here? He'll talk to her for a while. We'll get you out of here.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Probably my dad's in Richfield.
Okay. Will she be okay without you?
I think so. I'll just
Brother
call her.
251.
Huh?
She'll be fine.
Have a good
Or
night.
do you want to leave or are you going to stay?
I want to leave.
Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Pardon me?
I don't know what to do.
Squad through an 8.
Yeah. Well, she's obviously had something to drink, right? So, or whatever. She's under the influence of
Yeah,
something.
2 beers.
GOA
Huh?
through 09. You can send me his call on Sims.
Hey, Pat, you keep talking to her in the yard. I'm going to have him back his car out of here.
I told you I'll call tomorrow.
Can I tell you? Hey, ma'am, well, he's going to come. He's going to come see you again. Trust me. I've been to. Just tell her you're going to come see her.
I'll be home.
They always come back. Get your car out of here, okay? Before things change. Hop in, Pat. Get out of here before she comes back out.
We're letting him get out of here.
Is somebody in the driveway?
Yeah, there's cops there.
Verbal domestic. She didn't want him to leave. He wanted to leave, and she's upset because he thinks she's going to get divorced. So if you want to talk to her again, feel free. But she's back upstairs.
Never got physical.
Nothing physical. He's just happy to get out. Thanks. Yep. I hope for their sake she doesn't.
Really.
I mean, let's face it, folks. Most of these domestics do resolve themselves under the day or right?
Absolutely. Too bad for her.
Well, that's nothing worse than a torn relationship in life.
No.
But as good as we are, we can't fix everything.
No.
And
sometimes a little bit of distance is exactly what's needed.
Right. A little bit of calming. Well, we don't really know what's going on inside people's lives either.
No.
You know.
For a fight, 267 7th Street West, parlor. We only know it as it's a fight with injuries.
Fight with
At
injuries.
the parlor? It's kind of.
I'm sure it's because they're
That's they are, and the fries.
The Eagle Street people. Yes.
I think they might be open now.
We got to go there sometime.
For sure.
We're going to swing by there and check it out. So the old Eagle Street right there in the corner of 7th and Kellogg. A little confined by their space there. Probably didn't have as much parking either, behind the building. So now they bought the Apostle.
Horizon Como, Minnesota Juliet Hotel 376.
Well, we better swing by that.
Just in case.
Copy, Horizon Como 2350.
Make sure we're on top.
Oh, I gotta get back off at 1.
Doing
clear right.
41 Metro traffic.
41.
Northbound 61 at Glen, Bill White for escape, no police.
Copy.
You turn on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Over here, it's always nice to have a backup across the street. Guy's a little loud. Carload or not? Just two?
Just two.
Steal my shit. Motherfucker
It's gonna add a little light to that car. Maybe I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea.
Bravo 014 UT.
Have a good night.
It's okay, right? I don't think we're lighting them up too bad.
No, I don't think so.
Medics are out to 1249 Burke.
A little bit of light's good.
Squad 328.
Squad 328.
You can tell when a guy's a little verbally
Can I get my
aggressive
shield,
with the officer that
328, you're CN
never hurts to have a little backup.
901.
Definitely not.
Have a decay.
You're welcome, 2319.
Lights turned it on.
41 Metro 44.
Copy, code 42319.
I assisted St. Paul when I first got in on an auto theft, and ended up catching up to one of the guys who was taken off from him, and ordered him to the ground, and he complied. But a St. Paul officer arrived, and he had 5 pair of handcuffs.
200. And we'll take a meeting.
What did he say?
Oh, I don't know.
I think said take a pending.
Yeah, he did. So
671, if you're still westbound, there's a little yellow Audi TT left lane. Looks like
he didn't give us the code for it. No, code 47.
2632 number is behind you.
Ex-girlfriend was holding his property hostage.
So I told that officer, you could handcuff half a baseball team.
Good for you.
He's definitely prepared.
can you take a look at his traffic call, see who's running?
Yep. Just the registration is in there so far. So Dodge is coming out with the fastest Challenger yet this next year.
Really?
And they're coming out with a new...
Well, they're getting rid of the Hemis.
I know, but it sounds
It's like dual turbos or something.
Yeah.
What's I take him?
What's your name?
Chance to a civil, cleared on advice, 126, and take another.
265 status check.
Cool, so thank you.
Copy, code 4, 23.
Response 128 Tango 126, domestic 411 Lexington Parkway North, apartment 517. Male spit on the comp space. via Silas Black male and
Schedule 50 and 7 cars for a single vehicle transition in the median, South 35, just north of 260th Street.
315,
He's code 4 in the call.
214 from Lakeville.
Yeah. Anytime it's 2 versus 1.
Yeah, I agree.
Code 4, but it's still nice to have a backup, especially if you end up arresting somebody. That doesn't go so well. Mickey Frost is now one of our community service officers. For those of you that remember Mickey Frost, working in the capital area for Darren McDonald.
I got it for that.
Nice.
Refusing to follow instructions, trying to walk into traffic on 94.
09 and 208. I copy success, 1453.
Eastbound or westbound?
Telling me to put 2 in his head and he's going to kill himself.
Eastbound or westbound?
Eastbound, actually, Marion Kellogg exit.
Well, we got to go up there.
10-4, is a partner copy?
We're advised 317, and we can both take a pending. 601 eastbound, 94 from Lexington.
10-4.
I know your code 4. Are you good here? There's something on the freeway here. Troopers, thanks. Thank you. You bet.
Take that disturbance, 1636 Ross Ave.
They have a pedestrian on the highway just about 94 at Marion, threatening suicide by a cop walking into traffic.
No, that's not good.
175, code 4, got it, 1015.
Copy, 94 Marion.
Turn that one up.
23.
Trooper 1.
Copy that.
Tried to stop a guy, he got out, said he's going to put 2. He said put 2 in my head or put 2 in any of it. Suicide by cop is basically he's walking away. There's a lot of mental illness out there, folks. And he said eastbound. I'm going to run down to, I don't know exactly the best way to do
Don't know which side of the...
He said eastbound, but...
Mr. Squad, you can break for an AOA. 94 Western, eastbound for party non-compliance.
Now, she said western.
Yeah, that's why he's between Western and Marion. Maybe you can see down here.
102, I think the stage is there that's ahead that person. Channel.
Code 4.
Good. That sounded ugly.
Yeah. Good.
Well, our ever reliable Nathan says the Hemi is back for 2026, and the inline twin turbo 6 is gone.
BBC caller 3049 Chamberlain unit number 12.
This is crazy. Are you bringing it back in 27 or what?
The 26 supposedly.
I know, but the twin turbo's gone.
Yep.
I heard they're getting rid of the Hemis eventually. So I mean,
I think they did for a year, for the 25 year.
No, I got a 20. I think I got a 25 sitting in the garage.
Do you?
Oh, who the hell knows? I got a brand new car sitting in the garage.
Right now, I got to know.
Did it take us a year to get it, and it's really a 24? I don't know. Anything's possible.
Copy. 2326.
Well, let's go down to Eagle Street Grill / the Apostle.
Metro 175.
Gotta see, is the grill working tonight or not?
I had medics
I
in
don't
route
think so.
staging. Are they cleared in, or do you want me to cancel them?
I think
We're
so.
on our own, Pat?
I think so. Just like the old days.
We got a large crowd coming out of the hospital.
2327.
Gotta get over here for lunch. I'm assuming this is open for lunch, but I don't know that for a fact.
Yep, looks like we're it.
Really?
Yep.
That's not good. Well, I mean, we got other people working. We got Thermer, Suki, and Abdi, but they don't have cameras in their car.
Vehicle owner to remove his rear plate.
Good work, young Billy. And I was mentioning Thermer, his dad worked for the sheriff's office.
Yep.
Great guy. His mom, Kim.
Metro 2430 cars, 1050, southbound 694 on the ramp to 90, westbound 94.
Southbound
49594, Malvia.
4475, 2328.
We have a missing nonverbal autistic from 2935 South Lawn. He lives in North St. Paul and never arrived home. Mom's at 2210 Eldridge, Unit 201 in North St. Paul. Usually takes a bus 64 home and left at $1,900.
That's not good. Be tough to have a child that had some autism and didn't always make it to their destination.
Very frightening.
I'm told this one else traffic and one of those is a Holiday Inn on 710
Grand Casino Arena.
Whoa.
That's the first time I've seen the sign.
Yeah.
Copy. Code 4 to the Holiday Inn.
But there's something not right about not having some slot machines in there. Right?
Right.
All right. So now, how about Apostle? How about Eagle Street behind me? Are they there? Can you see them? Is there an Eagle Street?
Yes. The Eagle Street, it says.
Where?
Right there, on the corner.
Yeah, but,
That's it right
is
there.
the sign on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
128 Tango.
Keith Urban is coming to the
128 Tango.
Grand Casino
You can clear
Center.
myself. 126 and 170. SNR. You can use $70 pending.
We gotta turn around here and get a better look at the Eagle Street Grill. Has it got a sign there, huh?
Yeah, it's actually inside the door, but it's a big sign.
Well, we need to get a sign outside. But I think you're right. I think they just opened.
Like this week, I think.
I got a text from a very influential St. Paul police officer. Well, Joe, we are swinging by. But I don't think we're not going to stop for dinner, but we're going to come by for lunch. We're going to have to add to our broad repertoire of Tom Reed's, Burger Mo's. I like the location. Got a little patio too out there, huh?
Yeah. It's an attractive space.
Yelling, having one breakdown. Tom spoke with females. Child's father. Father said she's off the meds.
175 River Center, Kellogg. We're gonna go over to that. They got open bar, their little window. Yeah, I like it.
There's one back.
Definitely.
Okay, so far I recommend it. Right?
Yep.
Let's go. I suppose they got garage doors that close down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's run over to this woman that's having a mental. From her, I think it's from the Riverview, right? Oh,
This is outside of church. What church is here?
I don't think there is a church. That's 175, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe they had a church meeting. There must have been some concert here. There's a lot of cars. Maybe it was a church gathering. Hey, what was the gathering here tonight?
Concert.
Who was it?
Evanescence.
Okay, thank you.
93X.
Thank you.
40 when I'm out.
So that just logged right into your memory banks. Evanescence or what the heck?
Never heard of it.
Well, don't ever admit that.
Hold on a second. Let's go a little slow here.
You think it was called in from a phone call? She's good?
Looks like it.
Looks like she's ordering an Uber. You know, the thing is, it could be over on the other side, on Washington side. Think about the one by the wall. I'm gonna run over on the Herbie Brooks side of the building.
The outside of the church has me confused.
What address is it?
It says 175 West Kellogg,
okay.
River Center, but it says female is outside of church, yelling and having a breakdown.
Yelling and having a breakdown. Well,
I wonder if they called from here, what they're talking about
there?
That church.
Or do you think they thought the Landmark Center is a church?
That could be.
It's a puzzle.
En route to the LEC with one adult male.
How are you, jail at 2335?
Okay, now it just changed. 183 West 9th.
Oh, you're right. Well, very good, investigator. Well, I mean,
I smell French fries.
yeah.
268 Tango.
268 Tango.
Take me to investigate at the 82 lot. I'll go with 2, south side.
2751.
278, we'll be with them as well. Copy. 2336.
Put me on with something for ping. Do I need to go through you or data?
Just so you know, Chloe, we were smart enough to figure that one out.
Copy. 2336.
Thank you. 2336.
Thanks for helping us. Appreciate the effort. Appreciate the information. Well, Pat, you did such a fine job calming that other woman down.
I'll give it a shot.
Country trading, copy your en route to 1180 Prosperity.
I don't think you should stretch your neck when you're on this calls, though.
Oh, you caught that, huh?
Here we go. Oh, sorry.
Hello.
2336.
Did one of you guys call? No. Is everybody okay? Okay.
Did you hear a woman screaming?
Okay. Yeah, we got a call for a woman out here having some kind of breakdown, screaming.
No, not over here.
224.
Thank you.
224, go ahead. Looks like this is possibly in the church parking lot on 9th Street.
Well, I think we can.
I'm out with her at the parking lot.
Oh, he's got another one.
Yeah,
over here.
2338.
Oh, there she is over there.
Go ahead.
Okay, boys.
Can you show me out at 2210 Mildred
Yes.
Avenue East?
There's in the parking lot on the other side of the building there. It's probably appears to be we're blocked from the homeless shelter, so might be some additional issues going on, huh?
Yep.
Real life.
It is something.
Real life. Guy's riding 2 bicycles.
224, I'm called for. You can cancel medic.
Never know when you're going to need a backup.
Copy, canceling medics 2339.
I don't know. I just. For the sake of the back seaters, we just gotta let him see this guy riding 2 bicycles. He's repositioning his gear because when you have 2 bicycles, it's very difficult. Oh, there he goes. There you go. Can you see him, backseaters?
Those are both yours, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious. One out of 12, 1 out of 12. See the man about a stolen bicycle. Suspect left on a bicycle. Let's go downtown. Petulia Clark, was that it?
Yeah, I think you're
We
right.
had this conversation once before. I can never remember singers. Downtown.
Clear report tonight.
There's nothing like vinyl.
2341.
Very true. I have a Rubbermaid full of vinyls.
7 cars for an elderly woman, right hand shoulder, eastbound Highway 36, just east of Margaret Street.
So, back on economic development in the city, I mean, the top priority is keeping the XL Grand Casino. Grand Casino. What do they call it? Grand Casino what?
I think it was Center.
Center. Keeping that here. Keeping the wild here. That's a top priority. But getting some more restaurants and nightlife and stuff generated downtown. The one thing I will say is it is safe down here. You can walk to your car. We get very few reports of crime in downtown.
Yes,
St.
number
Paul.
172-925.
That's something we're proud of. Yes, there are some homeless persons, but generally speaking, they're not harassing or victimizing other people, except within their own little circle. Not that we're not claiming success because the city needs a solution for the homeless, and it needs to develop some of these vacant buildings. Got to be the top priority, vacant building.
No
this
kidding.
whole one here in the Alliance. Just
265, you can claim this supplies at 275.
shut down.
Not good.
Copy, 2342.
Got some nice parks: Rice Park, Mears Park, Kellogg Park. We got a lot of things going for us in this town, but we need a little bit of economic bump. You've been noticing that we actually have more stolen car activity in the daytime now than we do at night.
That's very true.
Day crew far busier than the night crew. Just wonder if we have to work some day hours instead of night hours.
I'm always game for that.
Yeah, I know. I'd want to work like days on the weekends.
Grand Casino Arena.
Oh, okay. Good, thank you.
You and me both.
Checking for some squads for midnight EOT.
Do we have any cars for midnight EOT?
I worked the last 2 nights, with Suki and Thermer, because they needed an extra body. They had 2 of them, but
Negative. 3 session driver night.
There was not much to find out there.
Yeah.
2346.
185 being half.
Well, I know it was your anniversary a couple days ago because
Today?
It was mine.
Today?
2 days ago. Yeah. So.
Oh, yours is.
Well, ours was on the 18th.
Oh, I thought we were both the 19th.
That was been fabulous. 2346.
19th. It's my wife's birthday, not the same month. But anyhow.
Well, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. And,
thank you.
Happy heavenly anniversary to you, Trish.
Thank you very much.
There's our capital, for those of you that are wondering, and we've been told there's going to be a special session here at some point shortly to deal with violence. We don't know when.
What's that?
Look up.
Oh, that's going to be over on the river. I know that.
Yeah. Where's Colby?
44 to 1, call 74.
That's way down there, is it?
Way down there.
That's Hidden Falls, right? Okay.
I believe so.
Just said that.
They're about to go there, it says.
It's starting to rain again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
With 70 PIC 1807 County Echo, caller's girlfriend left after an argument, made big threats of ending her life. She may have a knife in her purse and left on foot westbound, waiting on a description, but may know that she is pregnant.
Yeah, Mickey Frost. Johnny Howard. Those of you that remember Johnny Howard, one of the king of the original Aurora. Well, that was Ron Pauline, but the Frogtown Block Club walks.
Yep.
Johnny Howard working for us too. We got some really quality trades.
Squad 328.
Yes, indeed.
328.
Calling cops stories. Restricted voicemail. Tell you it's GOA.
2349.
For domestic, 1001 for Joe.
I'm proud of the people that work here.
Fabulous code S, which is 1391 Asbury.
That's
A lot of great people. I can tell Pat's getting cold because I'm even getting cold, so I gotta turn that temperature up a couple degrees, Pat. Last but not least, put it on our feet, right?
There you go.
I know how you roll, Pat.
Yes, you do. You know me well.
Hey, Nicole, if you're working, call me. I don't think she's working.
Plus 128 Tango.
Don't see him on the...
For DOC, Colby Avenue, McGoffin Avenue, large gathering of underage.
273, copy the dangerous condition, 1262 back. Robert 12, cops reporting a vehicle driving southbound in the northbound lane.
Victor Tango, we're courtesy transport 1 adult female to 141 McBull Street.
141 McBull.
Copy to 144.
What was that call?
Just updating the.
It's just transporting a female to 141 McBull.
Transit to check the cameras on the usual
But-
route, and nothing was recorded.
Been there before.
7 for copies. I've made contact with family. Sounds like he's made contact with the missing person. They're going to be on a transit bus on Maryland at the Cub, around there.
Copy, do you want the ping to continue then?
Well,
For now, go ahead.
pull that call up, will you?
Copy that. 2351.
Which one?
That's it's an east call. I'm guessing it's Maplewood. They're looking for that autistic party, I think. But they said he's on a bus over by Maryland and Claire. I'm guessing it's the Cub. Is that missing person still in there for Maplewood? Maybe it's not Maplewood either. Yeah, person in crisis. That's probably it. Open that one.
9173.
No.
Copy.
This was the one with the autistic.
I
correct?
don't know. All I heard is they were looking for a guy. They had a ping on the phone, and they thought he was over at Cub, but it was a suburban call. So they probably at St. Paul to go check on him yet. I'm gonna let you find that while I go pee. I guess pee is not the right word.
Good as any. Ow! Oh, shit. That was a big pothole.
The same damn one.
I'll tell you.
They had it filled up once.
I think you do it on purpose.
I know. Here's another one for you. Take that.
Oh, here we go.
What do we find? Okay.
Started off on South Lawn,
Okay. Well,
on bus near Maryland
as soon as we
Cub.
relieve ourselves of unnecessary pressure, I'll be right back then, okay?
Okay.
You can tell the back seat is what we're working on. And oh, man.
So, some folks have an autistic son who's not very verbal, never came home from work, wearing a McDonald's uniform,
Cop, 2354.
left work at 7 o'clock. They're apparently pinging his phone.
Chief 73
Hey, one Tango.
Bay 1 Tango and 320 are EOT.
Copy, Enter United 2355. Sergeant to copy, squads are en route to shots fired 1809 Hyacinth Ave. Single caller at this time reporting one shot heard in front of the house 2 minutes ago. They saw 3 people running in front of the house westbound.
3 copy.
2355.
So they are pinging his phone, and they're going to continue to.
We are. Hey, you want to use the restroom or not?
No, I'm okay.
Oh, good.
Shots fired, 1809 East Hyacinth. One shot heard in front of house. 3 people ran away westbound on Hyacinth towards White Bear.
They probably ran to the gas station where they got their getaway car.
Yep.
So what about the kid on the bus?
That is, they're still pinging.
Okay.
So it appears to be unclear where he is right now.
Well, but it was on Maryland somewhere, right?
Yeah, right by the Cub.
By the Cub. So, and how do they know that, from the pings or from the kid? Does the kid have a phone? Sounds like it.
Yeah, they're pinging the phone.
No, but I mean, can they talk to him?
I don't know. Apparently, there may be a problem with that because of he's not very verbal.
Okay, how's it look right?
Clear.
Driver's side doors.
We are going to
Unknown make model.
we're going to find this young man. Put their parents to ease. Question is, which way is the bus going?
Do you have one of your radios on east?
Well, I mean, it's scanning east and it's completely dead. But yes. So,
All right, ping at 1407 to 1440 White Bear, 10 meters. So that's right at Arlington.
It's going north.
Yep.
Okay. Well, hopefully when he was going north on White Bear, he didn't pick up a stray round from the shooting in 1800.
Yeah, really.
Holy mackerel.
Well, he said he was, they said that he gets on a bus to go home. And he's essentially headed towards home. So he might be headed towards home right now.
But he's going to 20-something south.
Updated ping is at White Bear and Sherwood.
Roger. Yeah, we got it. We're just a little delayed on our broadcast.
Yeah.
But South Lawn is still going to be a ways away from White Bear Avenue.
Yes.
We'll give it the old college try, right?
Indeed.
Maybe Maple. Is it? It's a Maplewood.
Maplewood call, correct.
So they should be waiting at Larpenteur to receive him. Wouldn't you think?
Yep.
36923.
It's the Route 64 bus, possibly bus number 7316.
Well, Metro Transit is obviously helping with this mission.
He's a black kid, 5'5", thin build, wearing a McDonald's uniform.
Did he work at McDonald's?
Yes. That's where he was earlier tonight.
Which one?
I believe the one on Maryland.
You're just guessing.
Well, being that that's where the bus was earlier. I think that may be a reasonable guess.
That's Maplewood right there. Hopefully you got the bus.
Yeah, I'm going to be en route to the area that Whitburg, Sherwood.
Clear right.
Okay.
44 from I'm in that area right now.
In that 1 minute. You would.
Here. 6749 copy.
4480 Tango Limo.
Sounds like the bus just dropped them off.
49 copy.
I don't know if he's all the way up to South Lawn. Well, that's what we think we heard, right, Pat?
Yep.
Not sure though.
Tango out.
Copy. No, the TC discontinue the ping.
Sounds like there was 4 individuals. 3 were wearing ski masks. They were last seen headed towards White Bear. There was an older gentleman with them that was just walking slightly behind them.
So back to the shooting.
Copy.
Talking to 2 people that saw and heard it. Didn't sound like a gunshot, maybe more of a firework.
Okay.
Copy.
More of a firework.
308, the original comp is saying the same thing. Not 100% sure it was a gunshot, just a loud noise.
Well, if we had the shot spotter, we could tell.
Yes, indeed.
You didn't need to use the restroom, huh?
Changes to a
No.
juvenile. We're still running the ping. We can stop that. You can clear all squads, but just leave 7-4 on.
Copy.
Darlene, all Minnesota peace officers have received training and get continued training in autism and how to deal with autistic people.
Well, why the hell isn't that on Why isn't that on our frequency? St. Anthony's got one flick. Did you guys copy? St. Anthony's got a fleet.
I feel like it was a traffic stop. The motorcycle crashed, and now he's fleeing on foot from them.
Disregard. Sounds like fleeing on foot. I don't know what channel that was on though. So troubling.
It says aired St. Paul West.
Okay.
Oh, I don't think that's continuous though.
What do you mean?
I don't know if they're continuously broadcasting on
No,
St.
but
Paul
my
West.
point is that St. Anthony would normally be on our County West.
Yeah.
Unless they were on. They do have a Hennepin County radio. Okay. Anyhow, St. Anthony was chasing somebody on a motorcycle and crashed and fled on foot over there near Snelling and Midway Parkway.
Yeah, Minnesota plate Kilo Alpha X-ray 489.
Copy.
Traffic plate,
In 113, they'll be on Article 1.
Go over there to our pool 1, see what happens.
Thank you, Evans. That last stay away from
Our pool 1.
Copy.
Aurora and Holman.
Copy. Information is about the phone names are tied if you can take west for the incident.
One to a Tango. Is there any park security on tonight that can go to 4 for me?
Sample channel 1 for security
I said Article 1 for the incident perimeter.
Pat, you want to? Should I drop in? You can do some shout-outs?
Sure.
Got any?
Just a couple. But yeah, we can do that. never hurts to.
Maybe split up. We'll find something.
That's what I'm thinking.
This way, it's Tango. I'll send you as one more. Thank you.
There's contact back 614 for that 911 within 28 meters, 1280 Westminster.
614, where?
Advising 6 minutes.
Is he coming?
No.
He yelled Bob.
5183 is
Everything okay?
Midway.
Everything okay?
I don't know how to get to downtown, and I know the buses are about to stop.
They're still running.
The buses are still running.
Yeah, okay. How do I get to go today?
What's that? What's that?
Dorothy Day. I need to go to the homeless shelter.
Yeah.
I
Grab
believe
the
this.
bus. They all go downtown.
They all go downtown.
Okay, so any bus that comes, I can get on.
Any bus that comes down here is going to go
I
downtown.
was just nervous. I don't want to get stranded in the rain.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
6921. Can you log some K9 announcements given on the PA?
212 capital for 7 minutes.
That was probably.
269?
That was
call?
That's probably the older guy that was walking with the guys.
Yeah,
The
really.
fireworks.
7th Street West. Tom's vehicle was hit sometime in the last 12 hours. 7 minutes.
Table 114.
Copy.
Fine.
Your com called back from the TC created a new call. It's going to be a domestic in
Pedestrian.
apartment 306. The ex-girlfriend is damaging the apartment.
There was something
and
going on
pushed her
over here
collar against
today.
the wall. Caller will be waiting in the
1619
vehicle.
Herbert showed up on the thread.
There's contact back. Copy.
Oh, 1619 Maryland.
2163. Correct me for my call. Just want to confirm he was last seen running eastbound and 6910. Can you positively ID him if we find him and does west have a drone? Yes.
6910 said he was last seen kind of southwest for
321,
Midway.
you
It
can cancel
started
614.
Midway, but then he last updated southwest for Midway.
614, you can stay clear if you'd like.
Copy.
So our squads are helping out St. Anthony with this flea.
Yeah, the intersection was Rona and Midway. Last seen going southwest, southeast.
Southeast.
6-1, copy. I'll be there in just a second. I'll be holding for 23-6 for cover.
Is Undersheriff
And
Martin
then
out
if
here with us
Roseville
now?
or West has a drone that
No,
they can
he's
spare,
at,
we'd
he's
appreciate it.
at the Myth.
Oh, okay.
Copy, we're checking with
Well, he was on the air,
For
but he's
domestic,
at the Myth.
200 Arch Street East, apartment 612. Tom's ex-girlfriend is being verbally
You know, the shoe
aggressive. He'd
store.
like her removed.
Yeah.
Refused to give a time delay, said it's been ongoing. He's not really cooperating with the TC.
Shoe store.
Shoot your line copies.
Might have been just for feed.
9 minutes.
224, cancel for Sunday.
278, you can stay clear.
8197, I can start down there with the drone if one hasn't started yet. Cancel 224, an officer of the month will take that.
It sounds like you're great. C1978, so yeah, keep it sharp to be great.
6909, I represent the alarm on Terrace at Highlands.
Copy. 2165 dispatch. Do we have anyone south and west in case he was able to kind of double back down by Como or possibly Pierce Butler?
One of the things about fighting crime,
101s in Ashbury and Albany.
reducing crime, is responding to little calls. Like earlier, just to our right here, we came to that call for the garage, people coming in the garage.
Somebody had Almond and Arona, Almond and Haskell.
The thing is, when the criminals know that you're actually responding to the simple calls, they get nervous about actually committing crime. So it's very important. Some people probably don't like the analogy, but the broken windows concept is that you actually respond to calls where people get their windows broken, and you take a report and you get clues, you treat it with some seriousness.
Yep.
Even though it's only technically, quote, a broken window, because if you deal with the small crimes seriously, you'll have better luck with the big crimes. So.
And you'll prevent a lot of the big crimes. Broken windows strategy is the most effective policing strategy of my lifetime.
Yeah, I'm gonna suggest something else that is someone should take some time to analyze it. Actually, in mainstream media, this would be a great project for you. Walgreens, Randolph and Snelling.
Just responding to any more calls on here. There's a large group viewing a puppet show on a stage. Cooperative. You can clear us otherwise with 126 Park Security, and we can take your motor vehicle theft down Snelling.
A puppet show in the park. Anyhow.
Walgreens, Snelling and Randolph.
Yeah, no, I'm just like checking this car. I mean, they have to get shoplifted multiple times a day, right? Go there, they maybe catch somebody, maybe don't. They got to write a report. We're actually station patrolling and might be.
If you could give K9 announcements, we're going to start tracking.
Very
you know
true.
what I'm saying? I mean, those are the types of things. That's like Chris Braden, that assistant chief from Edmonton. His point was, find out where your numerous calls. If you're going to that place time and time again, just go fix it. Put a resource there. Is that one of ours?
I think so.
Did I miss something, Billy? Where are you headed?
No, I was just trying to get permission here. But I was trying to get to the light.
What did he say?
2165. Is there a free card?
I just heard get position.
We're
I
going to be
didn't get the
looking
end.
to last place scene.
Yeah, but I missed. What are you getting in position for?
328.
I got someone that
Snelling and Midway Parkway, entrance to the fairgrounds.
Did it move or not?
Bike is, and then we're going to go to last
Go for it
location.
Got it. Okay. I gotta yank the puck.
Okay. Gotcha.
And information for squads. Channels 2 and 3 are tied for a bit here at 14 minutes.
You're good.
I'm going to mount a camera in a cooperative gas station. I think I might have mentioned this to you. Maybe I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
So, like at the fair where we can switch over to the camera by the fair.
The address says 952.
So we can switch over to a camera in a busy gas station. Turns out those types of cameras are relatively popular in the live broadcast community.
Isn't that something?
People like to watch and see what's going to happen. Right?
Yep.
I don't know. We don't have Nicole or Mike to go to tonight, so I'm going to drop Pat off. Unfortunately, Pat's in the garage. We might lose some transmission. That's not good. Well, just be speedy, Pat.
I'll be as speedy as I can. I'll start getting my stuff together now.
Pat, you know, I was waiting for you to suggest when we're on Wiper Avenue that we get the jalapeno cheeseburger.
I thought about it actually, and then for some reason I forgot.
There's a hole in my stomach. Alright, we're gonna drop Pat off in the garage. He's gonna switch. He'll be live too, but it might take us a minute if we get disconnected, so please bear with us, YouTubers, Facebookers, backseaters.
And remind me before we go home tonight, but after we're done being live, I need to give you a call and talk to you about something.
Oh boy, no, I hate that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's nothing dramatic at all.
Nothing dramatic.
No.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. Nothing dramatic.
No, if we'd have had a little bit of time with the Sparkses or undersheriff, could have dealt.
Well, I got something for a minute. I got something I got to mention to you too.
Hang on, folks.
What other cases did you like? Can you force log me out from having computer issues?
Are you in contact with one on the roof?
Anyhow, the suspect in the motorcycle has fled on foot. over on Canton Street down there, and he's on the roof of a building. You can believe that? So we'll head out there.
Let's go 328.
I don't know
328.
if they'll have him in custody by the time we get there, but roofs are always a little dangerous.
5181 suspects on top of the roof of 1513 Canfield.
Copy.
1513 Canfield. Snelling on 94 here. Snelling to Como and
5182, 8197.
Canfield. It's just on the east side of Snelling Avenue. Oh, they got him. Good work.
Taking him into custody.
Taking him into custody. What's your crossroad exchange?
It's all good.
Nice.
So we won't head out there since they got him in custody. Drone work, little dog work.
Copy.
It's all good.
We're code 4 here on the AOA. One in custody.
Code 4 on the AOA.
AOA stands for Assist Other Agency, in case you're wondering, and that was a St. Paul car saying they are code 4 suspects in custody. You might have heard that on the other channels, but they were on their own St. Paul channel.
321, 317, can you go 4? Go 4. Go 4.
24 minutes.
Deputy 156 Tango, squad, clear report.
176, clear guys, just 161. 5182, checking your status.
Yep. I'm always the driver that way. Oh, you're good.
225-222-539. I don't have you on a call. Which one do you want?
4467's driver. I got 102 state's asking for St. Paul, Snelling, and Inglewood.
176. 26 for Northwest State. Copy.
126, just 10-8, me and I'll head up the state as well.
Copy.
School 328.
13481.
Can you come to see it, please?
328, your case
Two
number
suspicious.
172.
Copy.
They're staying south of Inglewood.
176, can you update the address to 647 Snelling? Copy, 647 Snelling Avenue North.
Clear 32 traffic measure.
Copy, do you still need locals?
They're out.
So far, clear 36
176, so asking for slow, your code 4. So we have spots now on seeing the AOA on Snelling and slow, code 4.
Well, we're looking for crime. We don't have a lot.
That's good.
176. There is a group fighting, you're no longer on scene. We are code 4.
That was the squad assisting the troopers at Snelling and Inglewood.
City squad's now on scene, Snelling. Stay clear.
Everything is copacetic.
356 Adam, please.
3923 traffic.
28. You had Minnesota, Papa.
Jonathan Henry with David Beaver Trail, 834.
Copy. Papa, Uniform Lima 408 is coming back clear on a 2018 Lexus NX, black in color. RO is at Greg Roger Meckler. Address is in Minnetonka.
Copy, that's not what I have here. Can I get some other cars? There's occupied 210s.
Okay. Where's he at?
Multiple cars current route.
Triple two. Whoa, wait, at the gas station, so everything's missing.
4480 Tango, clear all squads report.
The driver's not in the driver's seat right now, so we should have that.
Copy.
North on a lot of stuff from exchange though.
4467.
4467.
Code 4 Metro 601
Can I just get one more?
Be clear in a second.
Dynamic.
You can show me around to the 49. I'm closer.
49.
Just reading some notes here in the kid.
Squad 113. Go ahead.
Just in case.
This is 195 Dunlap Street, South Permit 17. Tom's calling on behalf of a couple.
Last 4 are
And a
70.
male had kicked in their door. He's currently on the second floor. Black male wearing a tan shorts. Erica. 30 minutes.
All right, I'm going to send you over to Pat for a few minutes, get some shout outs, then I'll be back with you after a little bit. shout outs. Yeah, we have a hard time getting all the shout outs in, folks, and I hope you understand. And it's a job collecting the different messages too.
We're code 4 here. We don't need any extra call.
Code 4 down there. The plate. There was a plate that was down there at the gas station did not match. So there, code 4. So I was headed there in case it ran, but it did not run. So you guys are going over with Patrick J for a while.
I'll be out looking.
All right, bye. Well, it sounds like we had a little
clear the suspect between leaving this address.
application issue.
614 copy the suspicious with 262 to back, 39 Maryland Avenue, east of the alley. 4 males facing the alley, possibly deal with neighbor's vehicle. Going on now to Drake Golf.
2495, check your status.
All right, well, let's go check this one out.
35 minutes.
Oh, I can't go that way, can I? Bridge is out. I might be able to... I'm not going to risk it, I think. I think I can get around this way.
We're code 4, 2 in custody.
Copy, code 4, 2 in custody, 35 minutes.
So, 39 Maryland, in the alley, party's casing. I'm not sure if you're close, but I'm going to run over to that 39 Maryland call.
I'll be heading up there too.
Apparently, I know the bridge is done, but I cannot drive through the barricades.
Squad 08, I'll be out. Striking vehicle, white out, arc right.
One to the tango, we're just going to throw some comments in here, and then we'll go to 113's call as primary.
Yeah, that Jackson Street Bridge is bad.
abandoned in the middle of the road.
Work down. There's a couple different parts to it. Part of it's done, but you still can't drive right across it. So we're going back up Maryland, back up Ray Street.
09, can you go up and check what car was hit up there? See if I can find the driver.
Okay.
614. 2166. Make it the case number, please.
2165, of course. Your case number is going to be 045958. 045958.
Chico here with Central and Ramsey County.
Copy, 37 minutes.
4367, right?
So,
37 minutes.
no matter what you're doing, you gotta drive slow by Lawrence, because too much alcohol, people will jump right out in front of you.
Over to 1508 Midway Parkway to speak with homeowners. Sounds like there's going to be some property damage there from the suspect.
We have a squad that can search 1508 Midway to speak to the homeowners for damage that was done.
Not sure where that shaking noise is coming from, folks, if you're hearing that.
Copy 38 minutes. 6921. Do you want me to maybe see if St. Paul can go and talk to them?
That's fine. I'm just clearing the Canfield address. I'll head over there.
Copy, thank you. 39 minutes.
Looking for this call. I do not see it. Let's see here.
We'll be on field.
Copy 3934. I copy.
Definitely not on my CAD. So Sylvan is 0 here, folks.
2162. Checking your status.
39 east will be just east of this. I can't imagine. Cannot imagine the call being cleared.
Code 4. 40.
Washington, Bravo 621330.
We were in this alley once before with a prowler.
I can't find it either in my CAD.
Yeah, somehow it must have got cleared. But that's that same alley that we stopped that car once with. Remember where the relatives were there?
Yep.
Yeah, they cleared out that Maryland call.
How did they clear it? They just drove through or what?
113. Do we have a unit number?
Unit 17.
Copy it.
St. Paul was there too.
Yeah, when you say 2, who actually cleared it?
St. Paul. I don't typically clear their calls.
No, I know I don't. But Billy said they cleared it, and then you said St. Paul was there too. So I don't know if there was another ghost agency.
No, we both checked it, and St. Paul cleared it.
For DOC, 180 Lark Traffic West.
You didn't
Male
find,
that was
you didn't
trespassed
find the
yesterday,
suspects.
the address, standing in front of the building. It's going to be a white male, 20 to 30, thin build, 6
Might not have been there then.
wearing all black with a blonde.
It's dark, there's shadows.
For DOC, 332 Minnesota Street. 3 males, 1 female, possibly using narcotics, refusing to leave. It's been ongoing for the last 40 minutes. It's by the automobile exit on Minnesota side of the building.
221 copies.
362 copies.
43 minutes. 2 and 9, you can cancel 262. I'll go 221.
How's it going?
262.
What's going on? What happened, sir?
Nothing happened. I was
You
just
flashed them lights.
so you know I wasn't a bad guy.
Okay. I like
Okay.
it. I like your dash cam.
Just a little bit of flash, not too much.
doing this for a long time.
Just
I
a
thought you
little
was
bit.
whooping us.
That's
Yeah.
a familiar face.
Yeah.
Did you used to be a Target in Midway?
No, but no, way back. Country Club grocery store on University and Dale.
Oh
That's a
my
long-
gosh.
That's a long ways back.
Long ways back. Yeah, we know you've been doing this for a long
born
time.
yet.
She wasn't born yet.
I know. How was your night?
Pretty good.
We had fun in there tonight.
Did you?
We had a girls' night. No.
Oh, it was girls' night?
Yeah, you don't see no boys.
Oh,
You the
well.
only boy.
Well, you don't want to go with them anyhow, because that's just trouble.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Enjoy
No
your
trouble, sir.
enjoy your
Somebody
friends.
asked me for my number, but they was homeless.
Sleeping in the community room.
Everybody, we can't pick up anything. It was a guy that asked for my number, though.
Yeah. What do you just you know what you tell them? I'm number 1.
Exactly. There you go. Okay.
See ya later.
Have a good night. Misha said she knows you want to see. You said you don't play.
Cancel the spawn on Striker.
278, 275, you can stay clear.
275, thank you.
7-8 copy. Thank you, boys.
Information on Maple Squad, medical 53621.
Gentlemen.
90-year-old female, conscious of breathing that fell. 45 minutes.
foggy, and I don't think it's the rain. I don't have Patrick to help me adjust the focus. Strange thing is, the focus looks good.
Hi, it's 39 DOT. Have a good night. 47 minutes. Triple two. At least 3 Delta Max. To the LEC.
Well, we got crime surrounded. Totally surrounded.
Clear, Jack. Key segment 6356 Adam. Identify Cardinal to full plate.
Well, we're going to call it a night. Pat's camera doesn't work for the shout outs, and there's nothing going on. If something happens before we go home, we'll definitely hook you up, but folks, there isn't much. Just remind your friends, it's a lot of bad news on the news. Don't let it affect your way you treat others. Just find some kindness in your day. That's all we got. Thanks for being our supporters and our friends. Let's see you sometime this week.